everybody. Problems with Red Bull. Somebody's trying to join, boys. Somebody's trying to join. Uh-oh. All right. Well, we're loading into Russia. Short qualifying. Hopefully this will be a good one. Expecting a lot out of people here today. So we'll have to wait and see. Welcome back to stream, everybody. Some technical difficulties with my Wi-Fi, but we're back and we're good. So we have a lot of movement to go through, as there's been like movement within the past week from a couple of drivers. Mini Ramsel and Shadow Kane are now both at Alfa Romeo. Drillicuz has moved to Red Bull. Energy has moved from Alfa Romeo to Ferrari. And hello there. Or sorry, Sunboy has taken Mini Ramsel's place at Williams. And so the confirmed drivers for Williams next season will be Mini Ramsel and Sunboy. Mini Ramsel has moved to Alfa Romeo this season to give Sunboy a chance to drive. And Paco has been banned, and that's why Energy is now at Ferrari. And Jack Deary has moved down to reserve to let Drilly drive. Alright, so we're gonna go and spectate Archie at the front of the pack. Let's go on board with Archie. As he heads into turn 1. Let's turn on our map. Archie leading the pack on their way out for qualifying. Archie currently P14, hasn't set a lap yet. And Jack is falling close behind. So we're following Archie into the final couple turns. Everything seems to be moving smoothly around track. And so for a lot of drivers, this is the first race with the team. And here we go. Archie on his outlap. I expect him to be top 3 heading into the Grand Prix. Expecting some big things out of Flockshine and Sunboy this weekend. And we have a yellow sector. Seems the car's just slowing down. And the 2 Red Bulls are slowing. Trying to put a gap in between each other, but nobody seems to be wanting to move. Let's go over to that. Don't know what they're trying to do. Give Ryan a slip. Drilly speeding up. Ryan tailing. Not sure what's going on. Ryan now putting a gap as Drilly heads onto his outlap. Back to Archie. Sector 2. Goes purple sector 2. See his first. We'll see what he does. And there's yellow flags. Yellow flags, Mercedes. That would be of Mercedes of No. Jack Deary. Archie going fastest with 1:31.815. Jack going P2, P3. Luke Devitt going P2. Follow Jack Deary. Had a bit of a shunt, so he is going to have to put another lap in. And his lap's also invalidated. Medi Ramsel P2. Stream Shane going P3 and Shadow Cane's P6. Archie P1. Byrain P2. 2 and 4 for McLaren. That's a great start. Sunboy made his way up to P2. And we have a yellow sector. Ferrari slowing, Byrain slowing down. Letting Sunboy by. Let's go on board with Sunboy. Is he going to set another lap, or is he just going to head back into the pits? Currently he's P2. And we have a yellow sector. Byrain slowing down, trying to keep his tires. And Luke Devitt slowing. Billy Ninja setting the fastest lap with 1:01. We have two people tied for first place, Billy Ninja and Archie, with both with 1:31.815. What are the odds? Archie back up into P1 with 1:31.630, but for a second we had Archie and Billy Ninja both with 1:31.815. Sunboy knocked down to P3. Ryan up into P7. Luke Devitt knocked down to P8. And Jack to P9. Shadow Canes knocked all the way down. And we have the Mercedes in the wall of Jack Deary, letting people by. I don't know why Jack Deary was slowing. He's invalidated his lap. And we have a Haas slowing down. Foxshine. Nope, that would be Billy Ninja. A lot of people heading into the pits. Let's see what Billy Ninja can do here. Is he going to set another good lap? No, he is not. I'm assuming this is his in-lap. Billy Ninja on his in-lap. Heading into the pits. Is Archie on his in-lap too? Archie on his in-lap. Re-hello there in the pits. Energy on a lap. On his out-lap. Warming up his tires. I have big expectations for Energy, as he joins alongside Archie in Ferrari, replacing Paco. We have a yellow sector. Haas in the wall. Heading around the final corner. And this is the start of Energy's lap. Let's see how he goes into turn 1. Sorry, turn 2. Into turn 2 and 3. And into the long turn of turn 4. Long bend. Turn 5. As Drilly moving out of the way. Into turn 6. Here we go. Sector 1. He has a green sector 1. Up ahead, he has the Mercedes of Jack Deary. No sign of Pro Baller tonight. I'm not sure if he has a quali ban. I should probably check up on that. But A little bit of confusion as to why he is not here tonight. He does not have a Pro Baller, 25 and 5 penalty points. Pro Baller does have a qualifying ban. That is why he is not here tonight. Or sorry, today. But he will be with us during the Grand Prix. And watching Energy set at 132. That puts him up into... My board doesn't seem to be showing. I think he invalidated his lap. That's why it is not shown. And he's invalidated it again! Energy! The second time in a row has invalidated his lap. Ferrari could be getting frustrated with this. And I can imagine Energy Retails isn't feeling too good about it either, and we have a McLaren slowing. We'll watch Luke Devitt on his outlap. Watching him on his outlap. Hopefully he can put himself next to Bahrain. And for that, he'd have to put himself higher than 1 minute and 32.659. So what Luke Devitt is aiming for on these mediums is to go higher than 1 minute and 32 point something. 1 minute 32.6. Let's watch Luke Devitt on his outlap. Rounds the bend of turn 1. Let's see what Luke can do in Sector 1. Will he go purple? We're about to find out. Luke goes green or red. To get relatively close, I think Luke needs to go all green around these sectors. Which is possible. So he needs to go higher than his current 133. And some boy with the fastest lap of 131.625. He's going for another Grand Prix victory. Luke Devitt slowing. Not sure what's happening. Something's happened to Luke Devitt's car. Not too sure. Maybe he's trying to slow to get a tow down the straight by one of these, either the Mercedes or the Ferrari. Or Ferrari of NRG. So he's gonna get his lap wasn't invalidated, but he's playing tactics here as he's gonna get the slip down the straight from NRG Retails. Is he close enough though? That's the thing. NRG trying to get out of the way of the slip. And Jack Deary stopped in the middle of the track. Not sure what happened there. Luke Devitt getting the slip down the straight from NRG. NRG moving off the track, and NRG set the fastest lap of 131.312. So it's a Ferrari 1-3 right now with Sunboy stuck in the center. Not a good place where he wants to be right now. Starting P2 is probably one of the worst places he can start right now. I think Luke Devitt is enjoying that toe that he got down the straight, and he invalidates his lap. Luke has invalidated his lap. What a disappointment in the McLaren garage. P10 and P5. With 4 minutes left in the session, Luke will have time to set a couple more laps, but we don't know how much wear are all those mediums, as he'll be starting on softs, so 2 lap bold softs. What a disappointing start from Luke Devitt. As well as Jack. Luke Devitt letting Foxshine by, trying to get slip down the straight again. And he's pitting. We will go on board with Foxshine. So I can find Foxshine as he goes on his outlap. Spectating Foxshine on his outlap here. I think as last season's driver's champion, and he validates his lap yet again. But as last season's champion, he isn't doing very good. Foxshine, winning by 3 points over Farmman last season, is now trailing by P13. With 3 minutes 20 left in the session. Hoping that he can set a good lap. Or at least try to. But I don't think this is how he's wanted it to go, considering that he's the reigning champion of Season 2. That is not how he's wanted this to go. So Season 1 champion, Farmman, with Josh Tomo coming in second. Foxshine Spike winning Season 2. And Mini Ramsel currently leading Season 3 with Foxshine trailing, as Paco has been disqualified for he's been banned. It's the way to put it. And so his results will be his results have been removed from the board. And so our top 3 right now are Mini Ramsel, Foxshine, and Archie. But this is not how Foxshine has wanted his qualifying to go. Although he is most likely to make up positions in the race. And we're on board with Stream Shane. Don't spectate him a lot, but we'll see. In the number 36 for AlphaTauri. He's doing better than his teammate Rachitin. And with Foxshine smack dab in the middle. And hello there, hasn't set a lap. It's very surprising, as the Williams driver will start P16. Shane slowing down, possibly trying to get a toe on the straight, letting his teammate by. I think his goal here is to get a toe down the straight, and he hits the bump. Definitely could be some underbody damage. Yeah, he's trying to get a toe down the straight here from Energy Retails. Will it work this time, though? That's the question. We saw Luke Devitt try to do that, and he invalidated his lap. And the Mercedes of Jack Deary slowing in the bend, letting the Alfa Romeo by. I'm not sure what his plans are here, but he's definitely slowing. Stopped on track. So Stream Shane, what will he go in? And he's invalidated his lap. Stream Shane has invalidated his lap. So let's go on board with the Alfa Romeo of Shadow Canes. No, that's a Ferrari. Archie on his lap. He's not been knocked down to P4. Billy Ninja up to P2. 2 minutes remaining. Archie trying desperately to claw his way back up into P2 or P3. But the best situation for Archie is he starts P1. He does not want to start P2. It might sound insane, but it's easier to start P1 or 3 than it is to start P2. And as we're almost finished here, Luke Devitt starting P10. Stream Shane starting P12. Hello there starting P16. Shadow Canes 15. Rachi Teen 14. Foxshine 13. Shane 12. Jack 11. Luke 10. Jack Deary 9. And that's our grid. We have, I'll read you through the top 10 once I can see the rest. But that's our grid rundown for Sochi. What a beautiful qualifying session it's been. Energy Retail stuck it on pole. Mini Ramsel moves his way up into P2, knocking Billy Ninja to P3, Sunboy to P4, and Archie to P5. Ryan starting P6, this really starts P7. Bahrain starting P8 as his teammate Luke Devitt starting P10. Jack Deary in the Mercedes starting P9. Jack CS 07 starting 11. Stream Shane 12. Foxshine 13. Rachi Teen 14. Shadow Canes 15. And Hello there 16. As we head into the Grand Prix, it's going to be an exciting race for first, second, and third. That podium could be surprising. After Russia, we have Mexico. Race start, 23 seconds. Valtteri Bottas starting with mediums. Five seconds until start. You can see the grid in the corner. And it slides out and away we go, and Archie gets us off the start great. As Mini Ramsel stuck in P2 with Billy Ninja P3. Julian moves his way past Ryan into P6. Ryan down to P7. Energy into P2 as Mini Ramsel into P1. Sunboy moves into P3. Billy Ninja into P4. Rachi Teen, people moving all the way up, and we've had big incident into turn 1, and our Alfa Romeo spun. Alfa Romeo Shadow Canes is spun. Truly into P5, Archie down to P6. Bahrain into P11, Luke Devitt up into P8, Jack Deary into P10, Rachi Teen into P11. Bahrain falling slowly down to P13. As we wait, all the gaps are getting close. Spectating the front runners here. Archie back into P5, NRG into P4. Mini Ramsel leading this with Sunboy in P2. Drilly back into P6, having a fight with Ryan for P7 and 6. Two Ferraris battling it out. NRG into P4. Bahrain into P12. Hello there back down to P13. Archie up into P4. Drilly into P5. NRG down to P6. As we head into the first lap. Heading into the final couple corners here. Mini Ramsel is taking the lead with Sunboy in P2. Drilly down to P5 again. Archie back up into P4. Jack Deary into P9. Drilly down to P6. NRG taking 5th place. Luke Devitt falling to 10. As Luke Devitt and Bahrain both... Luke Devitt spun. And so is Jack Deary. Jack Deary is spun. We have yellow flags. Drilly up into P5, NRG down to P6, Rachi into into P5. Hello there, up into P9, starting P16. Jack into P10. Luke Devitt back to P11. Jack into P9. Rachi Tien into P12. Bahrain in P13. Jack Deary down. Shadow Canes gains some positions as he's up into 13 as he's overtaken Bahrain and Stream Shane in one corner. Drilly Cuz has a 3-second time penalty for exceeding track limits. Stream Shane down into 15th. Down into 16th. Bahrain and Stream Shane both pit. Let's get on board with Sunboy, our leader of this Grand Prix. And we have a yellow sector here. So that is Shadow Canes, who has had a little moment there. And we have Jack Deary slowing down. And Foxshine is retired. Foxshine's been taken out. Spectate Jack Deary as he's coming up on where Foxshine's hit the wall. And he's just lost his wheel. He might have had some contact with Shadow Canes there. As we head back to our race leader, Sunboy, who's overtaken Mini Ramsel. With Mini Ramsel and Billy Ninja. Bahrain with a 3-second time penalty for exceeding track limits. With multiple warnings. Drilly into still stuck in P6. Sunboy with the fastest lap of 1:35.2. Archie with the fastest lap with 1:35.068. Shadow Canes into P11, dropping Rachi down to P12. And what is this? Mini Ramsel going up the inside to try and overtake Sunboy. Sunboy retakes that position, and it seems that Mini Ramsel might lose a position here to Billy Ninja. I did not see that coming at all. Mini Ramsel still stuck in P2. Went for an amazing overtake on Sunboy, but couldn't get it done. Bahrain up into P13, dropping Jack Deary into P15 as he goes into the pits. Sunboy, Mini Ramsel and Billy Ninja are having a pretty good fight for P2. Billy falling close behind. Both have DRS on Sunboy. Can they do it? Mini might go for the overtake here, and he doesn't. Going into the final couple of turns. They will both have DRS on Sunboy again. Sunboy going to might drop to P3 at most. But I have a feeling that Mini Ramsel will overtake. Jack Deary's dropped down to P18 after having to make a crucial pit stop. On to softs again. Mini Ramsel catching Sunboy. Is he going to be able to do it? No, he is not. Sunboy barely able to defend off Mini Ramsel as they're heading into that turn. Heading around the bend. Billy Ninja slowly dropping back. Sunboy not being able to put much of a gap in between himself and Mini Ramsel. Both will be teammates next season, so we could very possibly see a Williams dominance next season. Drilly up into P5 as he's overtaken Energy Retails. As they're coming up to the DRS zone, and we have a yellow flag here, and that's Mini Ramsel in the wall, and he's DNF'd. Mini Ramsel's DNF'd. What's happened? And we have a safety car, full course caution. Safety car has been deployed. Mini Ramsel, DNF. Sunboy, P1, Billy Ninja, P2, Archie, P3, Drilly, P4, and Energy, P5. I don't think that's how Mini Ramsels wanted this race to go. I had high hopes for Mini, as he had just signed with Alfa Romeo. And a lot of people are pitting. Everybody's pitting. Top 3, top 4 pitting. Top 5, top 6 are pitted. A lot of people are pitted. And that means Jack, CS07, will take the lead in this Grand Prix. What has happened here? With hello there, sneaking his way up into P3. So Williams 1-2 with an Aston Martin in P1. Haven't seen this in a while. Our grid has just been put in a bag and has been shaken up and then drawn out again and laid out. This is insane. Most of the grid moved on to mediums. Some boy started on hards. What a start this has been with Fox Shine and Mini Ramsel DNFing. Jack Deary 3 seconds, exceeding track limits. And we could see get drive-throughs or collision under safety car conditions. Stream Shane with a 3 second exceeding track limit penalty. I don't know what has happened. All of a sudden it's just everything's just been slapped out the window. Everything has just been shaken up. This is not how I expected within the first 5 laps of Sochi to end up with the Williams 2-3 and with an Aston Martin P1. This is not what I expected. That is what I have to say. This is definitely one of the weirdest race or Grand Prix that I've been a part of, podium-wise, as I've never seen an Aston Martin jump up and a 5 second penalty handed out to Drilly for severe collision with Billy Ninja. Safety car, probably safety car in this lap. So, hello there's car is invisible. Jack Deary 5 second. Collision with Rachi Teen 5 second collision with Jack Deary. Shadow Cane's at 10 seconds. Top 4 are looking good penalty wise, with Drilly splitting the pack from P9 to P9 with penalties. This is not how I've expected it to go. Safety car, possibly in this lap. We'll have to wait and check it out. But safety car, more than likely in this lap. We'll know right about now. Safety car in this lap. Drivers have to maintain the speed or consistent speed and under until green, when Jack will give us the okay when he wants to start going. Sticking behind the Aston Martin safety car. And as we're going here, Jack gets a great jump off the start. Drilly right behind Archie. Archie playing some great defending there. Drilly trying to pass Archie. Sunboy P2. Jack's taking a great lead, and as Archie and Sunboy 3 seconds time penalty exceeding track limits. Archie had some contact with Sunboy, and Archie down to P6. Billy Ninja P7. Stream Shane 3 seconds exceeding track limits. Sunboy fighting with Hello there. Hello there into P3. Let's go on board with Jack. First time he's ever led a Grand Prix. And he will hold it for more than a lap. As a safety car restart, he holds P1. But he will have to pit, so I don't think his podium hopes are gonna come true. Rachi Teen P10, Luke Devitt into P7. Jack having some Wi-Fi issues there. Massive lag spike. Ooh. Jack having some very bad Wi-Fi issues there. Jack Deary, P14. The gap between Drilly and Archie keeps closing. Oh, no, it's between Archie and Sunboy. As Sunboy pushes Archie. I don't know what's going on, but look at that awesome Amazon sticker on the Ferrari front wing. And oh, Sunboy's been pushed down to P3 with Drilly making P4. Sunboy dropping all the way. Why is Stream Shane at the front? I have no clue. He shouldn't be. This grid is very mixed up. There, Jack Deary is not in the lead. How has somebody been pushed down to P8? How is Shadow Canes in P1? There we go. Jack P1, Archie P2, Drilly P3, Energy P4, Sunboy pushed down to P6. And Archie's taking the lead of this Grand Prix, and Drilly's P2. Shadow Canes 3 second time penalty. And Jack making a last minute decision. Oh, he's very much laggy. Let's head to Luke Devitt here. He's made his way down to P9. That is never a very good sign for the team. P10 and 11 with Sunboy down to P9. And this is not the grid. This grid is very much messed up. Drilly P1, Energy P2, Archie P3. There we go. Ryan P4, Sunboy P5, Luke P6, Byron P7, Billy P8, Rachi P9, and Ree P10. And that brings out our points from lap 9 out of 27 in beautiful Sochi. I don't think this race could be going any better for Drilly. So my prediction was wrong. I had him spinning out lap 1 DNFing. But that doesn't seem to be the case, as he is fitting in his Red Bull car very nicely. Archie fighting for a podium with Ryan. Sunboy trying to sneak his way back up to the front. Archie down to P3. Energy is overtaking him. This is a very good Grand Prix so far. Luke Devitt going wide. Let's focus on the back markers. Jack Deary has spun. That puts him last place, P14. And he could very much soon be getting lapped. Jack Deary's left the session. He's gonna get lapped. Safety car, safety car. Jack Deary's cars. Now just getting back on track and starting to go again. Shadow Canes. Lot of penalties being handed out. Luke Devitt 5, Byron 3, Drilly 8. Shadow Canes now up to 18 seconds. He's getting very close to being disqualified. Byron into P6. Jack Deary pitting. Into the pits he goes. Shadow Cane has rejoined. Let's go to Drilly, who is now P1 as Ryan pits. Stream Shane, 3 seconds. Skating track limits. Our grid yet again being jumbled. Luke Devitt down to P7 as he pits. Ryan back up to P6. Byron P5. Luke Devitt down to P8. Drilly now is caught up to the safety car. And Jack has fallen from P1 to P10 and he moves up to P7. Aston Martin safety car. Very lovely. What a very beauty. As Energy and Archie are now into P2 and 3. And are going to be clawing at Drilly this whole entire Grand Prix. I personally think Singapore would have been a more interesting Grand Prix than Russia, but that is just my opinion. Jack Deary 5 second, ignoring yellow flags. A lot of time penalties being removed. But Sunboy and Byron both have 3 second exceeding track limits as Drilly has 8. Will Drilly pit now? Or will he wait? He will wait on those medium tires as we wait for the grid to catch up. Luke Devitt P8, Ryan falling to P6, Byron P5. And I'm not too sure if we're doing post-race interviews with the drivers or not. Top 3. Drilly P1, NRG P2, RG P3. Those could be some very, very interesting interviews. Byron up to P4. Don't know why. Subway down to P5 under safety car conditions. The two AlphaTauris trying to catch up. Mercedes mixed in with the within the pack, but in last place. Jack has fallen down to P13. Please tell me safety car is in this lap. Safety car's out for yet another lap. Oh no, it's going in. It's going in. The safety car's going in. We were never notified. Safety cars in this lap. Drilly will lead us off slowly. Big mistake that Drilly made. Energy chasing down his tail. As they'll go into the big bend before turn 1. Energy into P1, but backs out early. Energy just fell from P2 to P3. And we are yet again under safety car conditions. What's happened? What has happened? We're under safety car conditions? I'm very confused. Are we under virtual safety car conditions? This is not what I've expected. There is no safety car out on track. And we're restarting. Oh no. And I will leave this session as we are restarting. Great. So now we just wait. Just give me a minute. Don't leave stream. I'll let you know what's happening. It does appear to be that we are restarting. Alright, so we are restarting. We will do 25%, so we will only complete 26 out of 27 laps. So now I just wait for the invite, which I don't think I've gotten yet. So just, there we go. We have an invite now. Just, stay with us for a minute. Just, keep calm. We're joining in, and we're back. Spectate. Hoping to do post-race interviews with our top 3. Alright, just waiting on that. I'll let you know when we are ready. We are readying up. Sochi. 13 laps. Here we go. Ooh. Oh no. Our table. It's broken. That is the basic rundown of what has happened here today. Our table is broken. Alright, here we go. Lights out and away we go. NRG gets off the start. Really nice. His Mini Ramsel P2. Billy Ninja P3. Billy Ninja up to P2. Mini Ramsel pushed down to P3. Ryan down to P7. Shadow Cade's up to P14. Mini Ramsel back into P2. Drilly up into P6. Sunboy into P4. Archie down to P5. Mini and Billy were having a really good fight there. We have a yellow sector, and it seems that Foxshine and Shadow are have both been knocked out and have now fallen behind. Luke Devitt P10, Byron P. Luke Devitt falling back, and Luke Devitt has had a little incident. And that's Archie, who's DNF'd. Painful. Virtual safety car, virtual safety car. Under virtual safety car, drivers have to maintain their maintain a positive delta. Billy Ninja, 5-second severe penalty. Virtual safety car still underway. Drilly P7 by Rain, 5-second with Ryan. Let's just get a look at these penalties really quick. Ryan with 10 seconds. Ooh, that must suck. Doing 25%, only 26 laps will be completed. Luke Devitt up into P12. Back down to P13 for an illegal overtake. Virtual safety car still underway. Just have to wait for the VSC to go green. We'll get a notification. Archie, P15, knocked out. Virtual safety car going green, and we're green. Mini Ramsel P2, Energy P3, Sunboy P1. And Archie, sorry, not Archie. NRG spun. Mini Ramsel spun NRG right around. Archie, or sorry, Retails, now down to P5. Archie, out. Sunboy into P1. Currently, NRG is in P3 with the penalties. Drilly down to P14, not the way that he's wanted this to go. Foxshine into P10, doing better for himself. Mini Ramsel, P2. Sunboy, P1. Let's go to Sunboy. Mini Ramsel trying to make points yet again after DNFing in the first stint of this Grand Prix. As we head on to lap 3, DRS now available. Sunboy, Billy Ninja, fastest lap, 134.56. DRS is enabled. Mini Ramsel. Just not enough. Wasn't enough. Mini Ramsel on the outside. Will he make it though? Pushes Mini off the track, letting him have the inside. Mini desperately trying to claw his way back. Sunboy holding him off. Mini will have DRS and he hits him. Mini has hit the back of Sunboy. Heading onto the straight. DRS now enabled for Mini. Will Mini pass Sunboy? He's going for it. And he goes for it. And he doesn't make it. Billy Ninja now threatening Mini Ramsel for second position. Mini Ramsel going up the inside. Trying to take the lead of this Grand Prix. It's not working out. He will have DRS on this straight. Will Sunboy be able to hold him off? That's the question. Mini Ramsel losing time. DRS enabled. Mini catching on Sunboy. Going up the inside. Mini Ramsel. Billy Ninja into P1. Mini Ramsel following closely behind. Sunboy knocked down to P3. Mini Ramsel currently P1. Sunboy P2. Jack Deary. Sorry. Byrade P3. If I were Mini Ramsel, I would just play it safe right now. So I know that I'm in P1 with Billy's penalties. Which isn't a good thing for Billy, which he has to put in a 10-second gap in between himself and Mini. Sunboy is going to have DRS on this straight to catch Mini. Mini, DRS on Billy. Is he going to go for an overtake? Goes around the outside. Does it work? No, it doesn't. Maybe? Mini Ramsel into P1. Back down to P2. Billy Ninja. What defense. Desperately trying to claw his way back and put a gap in between himself and Mini. Mini Ramsel desperately trying to make his way, and Mini Ramsel will pit. Sunboy P2, Billy Ninja P3, Jack Deary P5. Byron fastest lap 134.127. Drilly up into P12. Eight laps to go. Yellow sector. Foxshine. Something's happened to Foxshine. Sunboy trying to keep a gap to have DRS. Luke Devitt fastest lap 134.018 or 81. Luke Devitt up into P10. Drilly still holding on to P12. Drilly up into P11 now. Sunboy DRS on Billy Ninja. Not enough to go for an overtake. And they're about to lap Shadow Canes. Shadows Canes moving out of the way. Don't know what he was trying to do there. Sunboy DRS enabled. Around the bend. Will it be enough to overtake Billy Ninja? Always have to leave a space. Yes, it will. As he heads into the turn, leading this Grand Prix. What a move. Your top three, Sunboy, Billy Ninja, and Byron, and the gap of 22 seconds. Stream Shane, not even here. Rocky Team, P4. Energy Retails, P7, fastest lap. Ryan into P8. Drilly trying to fight his way back into points. Seven laps to go. Yellow flag, yellow flag. That's hello there. And a virtual safety car, VSC deployed. Let's just take a minute to appreciate the sounds of just the cars. Some boy pitting. Will Billy Ninja do the same? No. He will. Billy Ninja's pitting. Shadow Kane's unlapping himself. Who will get the fastest pit stop here? Medium's on. And there he goes. Billy Ninja also having to get his 5-second time penalty removed. So did Byron. And that's why Sunboy has such a big gap going into this. Mini Ramsell fighting his way back. He's in P4 now. Sunboy's taking a big gap. Let's watch Byron and Mini fight it out. It's not really much of a gap there. These gaps are very, very big. Not a lot of fighting going on. I think the closest gap we have is Byron and Mini Ramsell. Maybe Jack. Let's go to Jack. Trying to catch Foxshine here. And Foxshine trying to catch Rachi. Battle for points here. Let's watch it. Foxshine trying to get Rachi Teen. Rachi Teen won't have DRS, but Foxshine will, and Jack won't. And Rachi almost spun. Foxshine almost hitting the wall. And he Ramsell with the fastest lap of 1 minute and 33.4. Foxshine into points with 1 point. Don't think this is how he wants his day to go so far. 8 laps to go, or sorry. 5 laps to go. We are now on 4th lap. 4 laps to go with Sunboy. Foxshine, we have 5 laps to go. About to go into a 4th. Battle for getting closer to points continues with Rachi Teen and Jack. Luke Devitt, 3-second time penalty. Still leaves him in P8. McLaren's having a very good day. Byron chasing down Mini Ramsell for better points than P4. Here he goes. Going for the overtake. And he does it. Byron P3, good day for McLaren so far. Although very sad that they didn't add the Golf livery from Monaco. But they added the Red Bull one. Kinda saddened me, but Don't always get everything. Mini Ramsel still tailing. This time Mini's gonna have DRS on Bahrain. Bahrain heading down the straight. Energy, fastest lap. Can Bahrain hold him off? 3, 2, 1. Yes, you can. We're on lap 9 out of 13. Let's switch back to some boy. Now stay and watch this one for a little bit. Mini's made his way back up into P3. And I was looking behind for him, and he's made his way up front. Bahrain now trying to claw his way back up into P3. Points. He needs this after a not so great weekend in Spa. Mini Ramsel, or sorry, Shadow. Keynes hitting the wall. Archie, our only DNF. Mini trying to defend. Will he be able to do it this time? No, he won't. Virtual safety car, virtual safety car. Mini Ramsel down to P4. Virtual safety car. Jack, after having such a good first stint, is down to P11. He led the Grand Prix for a while. Jack Deary, drive-through, speeding under virtual safety car conditions. That'll put Luke Devitt into P8, drilling into P7, or sorry, Luke Devitt into P7, drilling into P8. And could possibly even put Foxshine and Jack back into the points. Or Foxshine deeper into points and Jack into points. But that all depends on whether they can catch up or not. But for sure, Drilly and Luke Devitt higher in points. With 3 laps to go. As Mini has fallen to P5, Energy chasing down for a podium. Some boy put a gap in between himself and Billy Ninja. Hello there, his teammate and team principal isn't doing too well. Ryan doing very good for himself, P6. As we're heading into lap 11 out of 13, 2 laps to go. Not much has changed. Jack Deary needing to serve that drive-through. Luke Devitt falling to P9. Jack Deary serving his drive-through. Julie into P7. Luke Devitt P8. Will Foxshine catch him? Foxshine will catch him, but will Jack be able to catch him? Mini Ramsel. Jack will... catch Mini Ramsel, putting him outside of points. Aston Martin in points this season. Yellow Sector 2. Something's happened. Shadow Keynes is DNF'd. Disappointment for Alfa Romeo. Aston Martin back out of points again. Lap 12 out of 13. 1 lap to go. 2 laps to go. well, no, 1 lap to go. And Rachi has expired himself from this session, leaving his car on the track. His car has expired. Ferrari up into P3, Bahrain down to P4. Energy in the Ferrari. Some boy chilling in P1 with Billy Ninja. P2, the Aston Martin of Jack is DNF'd. Jack is DNF'd. And his race is over within seconds. Ryan and Drilly, 5 and 6, good points for Red Bull. Mini Ramsel up into P9, overtaking Foxshine, down to P10. Foxshine is sitting in a corner. Not sure what's happened to him. He's moving again. Hello there is DNF too. What is going on? Jack Deary into P9. Points for Foxshine, Jack Deary, Mini Ramsel, Luke Devitt, Drilly, Ryan, Bahrain, NRG, Billy, and Sunboy. All in points. And on the last lap, Sunboy leading this Grand Prix. Billy Ninja, P2, first time this season. NRG on podium so far. This could come down to the wire for a lot of positions. Mostly P8. Jack Deary into P8. Mini Ramsel pushed down to P9. Mini Ramsel back up into P8. Sunboy rounding the final corners. Rounding the final turn. Sunboy, for the second time this season, takes victory! What a drive today from Sunboy. Billy Ninja will take P2 as he comes around the final corner. NRG rounding the final corners too, with Bahrain closing in behind P4. NRG will be on the podium today. What a drive from NRG. Bahrain sneaks in for P4. Ryan, P5. As Drilly rounding the final bend. Drilly for P6. Luke Devitt coming around the final corners. And Luke Devitt has secured himself P7 today. Mini Ramsel rounding the final bend. Goes wide. Secures himself P8. Jack Deary coming around the final bends in the Alpine for P9. And Foxshine delayed. Damaged front wing. Will he make it around the final corners in time? What a race from all the drivers today. And congratulations to our top 3, Sunboy, Billy, and NRG. Hopefully we can have some post-race interviews with them. Foxshine deciding not to go into the pits as he comes around the final bend. And Foxshine secures himself P10. Congratulations. What a drive. What a drive. What a drive. Sunboy goes back to back with Billy Ninja P2 and NRG P3. Williams sure to be happy, as well as Haas and Ferrari. Congratulations. What a drive. Now it is, if we wait a minute, I will ask the drivers if they are interested in doing a post-race interview. What a drive from Sunboy, Billy, and NRG. And a disappointing result for Jack, Hello there, Roxy Teen, Shadow Canes, and Archie. Who else came top? Byron and Ryan. Alright, so we will have post-race interviews. I will invite... So I will create a party for the post-race interviews. To a party. This is where we do the post-race interviews?
Right.
This for post-race interviews?
That's grand.
Okay.
Yeah, you can invite the other lads here when you're ready for them as well.
Alright. So we'll start with Byron.
Oh yeah.
How are you feeling after P4?
I'm feeling good now, yeah.
Surprising result?
Yeah, especially for start from PA.
Yeah. Great race from you.
Exactly, that's the start. Yeah, it is.
You were in P3 for a while. What happened?
I had, when the first safety car restart happened, I wasn't paying attention, didn't see the wall, and suddenly got damaged my front wing.
Ah. What a great result.
Disappointing for the team, I thought.
Luke.
Going out in the first lap. Yeah.
Yeah. Great result for McLaren though today. Good points.
Thank you.
Enjoy the P4.
I will.
I've added Ryan. Can you add NRG?
Yeah, no matter.
Alright. Just our top 5. So Sunboy, Billy Ninja, NRG, and I've invited Ryan. Alright, so we're just waiting on Ryan. I'll do P5 and then we'll do our top 3.
Yeah, perfect.
Okay.
Do you want to start with NRG and wait for Sunlight to join?
Yeah, sure. NRG.
Hey,
How are you feeling about podium? B3.
quite. I have a spawn left. I don't remember the left, but one guy closed me. Then the finish of the race started at 10. Should see the safety car grid because we are in that conditions and we need to continue in that conditions because we are already in the middle of the race. Then yeah, in the finish was the podium, but could be more.
Could have been more. Do you want to tell us about your spin? What kind of what happened? Was there too much gas or hit the curb wrong?
No, so one guy closed me on it.
Ah. Podium though, it's pretty good.
Yeah, it's in the final it's quite good.
Could have been better. Alright, well thank you. Sunboy,
Yeah.
P1, congratulations. Second race win in a row. Back to back.
Thanks. Welcome.
How are you feeling right now?
Well, actually, quite good. The first race was actually horrible. The glitch was putting like 6th place on the safety car, so I couldn't do anything. So I was happy the race was restarted. And yeah,
An even better result for the win.
yeah, a better result in the restart.
Can you tell us what was going through your head the last couple of laps?
I was just trying to keep focus, keep my head down, and don't get warnings for corner cutting or something. But I've got no warning, so I'm happy about that. And I hope to keep the 5 second gap to Billy Ninja
Yeah.
in case his penalty is removed or something. So yeah, I'm happy.
You did a great job. Congratulations. So now we just have to wait on Billy Ninja and Ryan. Does anybody have Billy Ninja added?
No, I let him know.
Okay. Billy. Congratulations on P2. I just have to wait. Just have to wait until you can hear us.
Ryan is joining there, is it?
Yep. Billy, can you hear us?
Yeah.
Congratulations, P2. How do you feel?
Yeah.
Do you feel like it could have been better?
Yeah.
Re-aim it for P1?
Yeah, I was just about to overtake into P1, and then the VSC came out, and I had to pit, and I had to serve a penalty that I didn't deserve, so I essentially just then lost out fully.
Are you going to try and get those penalties removed?
It wouldn't help because it would put me 2 seconds behind, because I lost time without being near him.
Right, but if you served one of your penalties in the pits, so
Yeah,
that would put seconds on.
Yeah, but I ended up finishing 12 seconds behind with 2 5-second penalties.
Still good points though, especially for Haas.
Yeah, and especially from the past races.
You've considerably, I'd say, you've improved.
Yeah, I was not really improved from my point of view. I've just got back to form because like last season I was P3.
Right. Can we expect to see you higher up on the in the drivers' championship by the end of the season?
Probably, yeah. I mean, Mexico, Imola, Brazil, they're good tracks. Can gain there. The only two bad ones are the last two that I'll post around.
Well, we hope to see better from you. And how do you feel about your teammate finishing P10? Last on the grid finishing.
It obviously could have been improved, but I think I don't know what happened. I think he got fucked over by something else. I don't know.
Yeah, his seemed at the end that he had a damaged wing, so I'm not sure if that dropped him from. He was already in P10, but I'm not sure if that affected it.
P8 at one point, and then got spun or something.
Ah. Thank you, and congratulations on the podium. Ryan,
Yeah.
P5, congratulations.
Yeah.
How do you feel?
Alright, considering I had damage on lap 1.
Do you think you could have done better?
Yeah, well, if I didn't have damage, I got damage on like lap 3 as well. I got wing damage from the, and I just continued on to the end of the race.
Still good points, though.
Yeah.
How do you feel about your teammate finishing behind you?
It's good because like, he was so cocky with the race, like, he's gonna do so good. And then he got damage on lap 1 as well. And I held him up in the pits.
He was leading the first stint before we had to restart. Do you think that might have motivated you to beat him?
Yeah.
Just to prove that you're better?
Well, I'm definitely not better, no, he's way better.
How did you take damage on lap 1 and 3? Was it just driver fault? Or was it from another driver?
Well, on lap 1, I was going around the corner, and like turned after turn 1 into turn 2 and 3. Jack Derry came back on track and he brake checked me, so then I went right and then I hit BBRN or whatever his name is.
Ah. Congratulations on points.
Battling with energy.
Ben Baran.
Do you think you could have gotten a podium today?
Depends. I didn't have damage.
If you didn't have damage, do you think you could have gotten a podium today?
Yeah, probably.
Do you think you can improve that in Mexico next week?
No.
No?
No, Mexico's not one of my stronger circuits.
Can we expect to see you higher up or lower down on the grid?
Probably around the same, to be honest.
Alright. Well, thank you, Ryan. And congratulations on P5.
Thanks.
And that's it for our post-race interviews, and we'll see you next week in Mexico.